All right, it's finally here.
Yes.
How are you feeling, and where is your level of excitement for this? Because it feels like this is a whole different thing.
I mean, I'm so excited. This was my first practice back here after Canadian Open around a month ago, and walking in, and I've seen a few pictures from my friends, but seeing the little Paris Eiffel Tower thing on top of the walkout stage sort of thing, it was really cool to see, and it's a bit surreal to think about. 3 years ago, I was back here just at 14 trying to make my first Olympic team, and now I'm doing it again at 17, trying to make my second Olympic team. So yeah, pretty surreal.
What do you recall about that? Because I was having these reflections too. It's going to be so different, and it's going to be so nice that fans can be here and all of that. But what do you recall about that, about where you were emotionally, mentally, spiritually going into that compared to this?
Yes, it's definitely different. I mean, everything was pretty secluded during COVID, and we didn't really know. So there were so many things that we had to adapt to super quickly over time, and being able to have people in the stands this time is so exciting. I mean, I've heard that the stands are sold out, so that's also really cool, and I'm sure there'll be lots of energy, and it'll be electric at night and things like that. But yeah, going into 2021 trials, I was just, I look back and I was super young, but I was also learning so much, and I feel like I grew so much probably in that time period, and stuff that I learned back then I'm still taking with me now into the trials and the games as well.
We know how much you love racing, but you practice your butt off. So is this when it gets really fun for you, when you can just go and put all that work into this pool when it matters most?
Yes, for sure. I mean, training and the daily grind I love so much, but once I finally get to peel back those layers and take a little bit of time away from the pool and rest before a meet is something that I get really excited for. And yeah, I mean, I love training, but racing, of course, is what we train for. So I'm so excited to race and kind of just take it one at a time. But yeah, it's going to be a fun week.
Can you imagine that this is your life now, that not far from where you grew up, you're trying to qualify for your second Olympics, family, friends are going to be here, and you're having great success in this sport. How do you make sense of all of this for you?
Yeah, honestly, if I think about it too long, it makes me pretty emotional. It's pretty surreal. I mean, growing up as a kid, this was always my dream. So now being able to do it alongside so many amazing people that I've met along the way has been awesome. And yeah, I mean, I always just every day try to get better and kind of accomplish whatever I am capable of, just because of that little girl that was at 7 years old, just first falling in love with the sport.
Winding down, you feel so at ease. Your energy feels really nice. How calming is that for you to know that this is a pressure situation, but you're just keeping it right on track?
Yes, for sure. I mean, obviously there's a lot of anticipation going into something, especially like a trials and of course an Olympic Games, but I've been through this kind of situation before many times, and kind of learning what mentally I need in situations like this I've learned a lot from. But yeah, there's just so much excitement as well. I mean, I try to stay as calm as possible leading into things like this, but also I'm also anticipating some amazing swims, not just from me, but from all my teammates and everyone that's attending the trial. So yeah, I'm just really excited to watch some good racing, and it's going to be awesome.
Last question. I always like to ask you what you say to Canadians who are maybe more excited than I've ever seen, based on my social media and the stories we're posting about watching you do your thing.
I mean, it means the world to have all the support, all the DMs, all the messages, and all the people that stop me and ask for a picture or just want to talk to me. It's awesome. And everyone that's just cheering in the stands or from their home, I can feel their support, and it means the world. And yeah, I'm excited that they're excited. I'm excited too, and they should be excited because this is going to be awesome.
We're all excited.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Summer.
Of course, yeah.